Hey, dude.
What's up?
I don't know. I'm drinking tea.
Yes, you are.
What's up with that?
It's actually TNT.
TNT. Is it dynamite?
No, it's Macho Matcha.
Ooh la la.
Giddy up, matcha down.
Okay, okay. Green tea.
Green tea.
Like green, like the Toxic Avenger.
Like the Toxic Avenger. Which is kind of...
Which is the movie we're talking about today.
Yeah.
Reports that a group of armed political extremists, good lord, y'all, they've taken hostages
Nobody special. Just some dude with a mouth. The Toxic Avenger.
That's what the kids are calling him. I think it's swell.
So, welcome back everyone to another episode of the Shakakapow Halloween. And since we're not doing our regular ninja coffee, it's ninja tea Shakakapow, I don't know. Anyways, we're talking about the new Toxic Avenger movie from 2025?
Well, actually, 2023.
Yeah, we'll get back
We'll
to
get
that.
back to that. Mhm.
So, Paul, just give us a very short version on what this movie is about.
Okay, it's about a down-on-the-luck janitor working for a shady pharmaceutical firm. He gets killed, thrown into toxic waste, and returns as the Toxic Avenger.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. And who do we have in this movie?
Starting off, we have Peter Dinklage as Winston Gooze, not Melvin,
Not
Janko
Melvin.
or
Bird or
Third.
Third, not Third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is Winston Gooze and the voice of the Toxic Avenger, because the Toxic Avenger is actually played by
Someone else.
Yeah. Somebody a bit taller, but still small.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And who else do we have? Actually, some nice names in this movie.
Yeah, we have Taylour Paige, who
Mhm.
plays JJ. Taylour Paige is also known from the Beverly Hills Cop 4.
Was that Eddie Murphy's daughter in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
And joining her from Beverly Hills Cop 4, you have dun dun dun
Bacon.
Kevin Bacon as the shady businessman.
Yeah.
What?
Kevin Bacon is a bad guy again?
Nah.
Wow.
He plays Bob Garbinger.
Mm.
Mm.
All right.
And joining him as Gollum, Fritz Garbinger.
We actually have Frodo as Gollum, almost.
Elijah Wood, and he looks like Frodo kept onto the ring a little
Way
bit
too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually forgot. Yeah. Elijah Wood is in the movie as well.
Yeah.
All
and
right.
he's also the manager of a band called
Yeah, what's the name of the band?
Killer Nuts.
Killer Nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which are also the henchmen
Yeah.
of the villains in the movie. Yeah.
So there you have it. Now, as we said,
Oh, let's not forget Lloyd himself.
Yeah, Lloyd Kaufman is in the movie as well.
Yeah.
Was he involved in anything with directing, producing? Maybe producing?
Maybe
Or
producing.
maybe?
He's the head of Troma.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That makes sense.
Mm.
That's true. He's actually in the movie, and that's pretty cool. Now, as you said, okay, so moving on. This movie was in the theaters now in 2025.
Mhm.
But you said it's not from 2025.
No, it was actually finished and premiered in 2023 at a film festival. Was praised by the critics,
Yeah.
but still the studio was like, this is too violent. We
Yeah.
can't release this.
And you said also earlier when we talked that this movie had been planned way longer than
It was first announced in 2010.
Yeah.
And It's been back and forwards between studios.
Ah.
Like the rights
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
movie
yeah.
went everywhere.
That's a long time. That's 15 years.
Yeah. But I
Okay.
think the pre-production started in 2019.
Okay. Still,
Mm.
6 years before it's finally out.
And 1 year later, I think Dinklage was announced as the
Hmm.
Toxic Avenger.
Okay, let's. Yeah.
Yeah, and a thing with many of the modern trauma movies is that to actually be made, they need crowdfunding.
Ah.
So I think, or at least that's what happened to the Nukem High
Okay. Yeah.
remake.
Remake.
So
Yeah, and this. I mean, would you say this is a remake of the 1984 movie Toxic Avenger?
it's more of a reimagining or a
'Cause-
reboot than
Yeah.
a remake.
And the Toxic isn't even the same character. I mean, we don't have Melvin, as we mentioned earlier.
No.
This is someone else, and the story is just. I mean, it shares some similarities, but it's still very different.
Yeah.
So it's somewhat of a reimagining, I guess.
Mm.
But what did you think of Peter Dinklage as Toxic, or as his voice, and as I was about to say Melvin again, Winston?
Well, when I first heard about the movie, I was like, "No way!
Mm,
This is a joke.
yeah,
This is just somebody."
trolling.
He's probably in the movie, but not as Toxic.
Yeah.
But it actually worked out pretty well.
I
think
agree.
he did great as Winston, and as Toxie, that was it was fantastic.
Yeah. I also was like, but Toxic in the old movies, Toxic is like huge and big, but how is that like? How can that work in a movie when Peter Dinklage is not like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Arnold Schwarzenegger was actually rumored for the part
Really?
at one point.
Oh, okay,
But
interesting. But
it's kind of funny how you would.
that was just a coincidence.
Mm.
But once we started watching the movie, I actually had no like problems with Peter Dinklage or Toxie not being such a big guy.
and not being Melvin and
No.
Mm.
And also it has a lot of like famous actors in it, and the production value of this movie is way higher than any Toxic movie I have seen.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, okay, what did you think of the movie?
It was awesome.
Mm.
I had a really good time watching the movie.
Yeah.
I did not expect having such a good time watching the movie. And
Are you a fan of the first one? Did you like the original Toxic Avenger
Yeah.
from 1984? Have you watched that a lot, or the old movies?
yeah, the old movies,
They're pretty bad.
cartoon,
Oh yeah.
like everything Troma is.
Would you recommend?
It's kind of trashy.
Yeah. So you wouldn't like? Yeah, it's low budget and it's very. It has its own vibe.
Mm.
Would you recommend like? You can't recommend Troma to just anyone.
No, like I said, these movies are really trashy, and I remember rewatching the old movies a couple of years back, and my wife, she always goes to bed way before me.
Mm-hmm.
So I waited until she was in bed before I put on the movie.
Yeah, understandably.
But for some reason, she woke up, and I was like quick to pause the movie. And she asked me, "What are you watching?" And I'm like, "Porn." That's how trashy those.
You would
movies.
rather be caught watching porn than her catching you watching Toxic Avenger by Troma.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean that says it all. That's the quality of these old Troma movies.
Mm.
Yeah, that was a really nice way to put it, and a nice story. But yeah, they were ultra violent, low budget. You have so much like really campy stuff, like the car driving over some guy's head and it's like a watermelon exploding. You have the old movie is really violent, and there are some things with the old one that always gave me like a Frankenstein vibe.
Yeah,
because he's like that monster, but he's also not a bad guy. He's kind of a vigilante, but he's also like he's not always very nice, and he's pretty out of control at times, killing people left and right in brutal ways. And so does our new Toxic Avenger. But he's a little bit more of a hero.
Yeah, he's a little bit more likable.
Yeah, he is. And I was laughing and having a blast watching this movie.
Yeah.
I would say this is the best Toxic Avenger movie that has been made.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you're a fan of the old movies, this is definitely something you should watch.
Yeah. If you're not a fan,
if you haven't watched the old ones and you're not if you're not fan of violence in movies and gore, then don't watch this.
I think this is a movie made for a special kind of audience. It's
made for the fans. It's made for people growing up with the old 80s movies. Like, again, like I mentioned RoboCop, but like, you remember the scene with the guy who falls into the acid and the car hits him and he splashes all over the car? The acid dude.
Yeah.
Like, scenes like that is the nearest, I would say, a normal movie would get to being like in the same vibe and style as a Troma movie. Like violence, but it's so it's so exaggerated. And you mentioned like everyone is like a character, and like people are
like the
over the
bullies.
top.
They are over the top.
Yeah, the bad guys are super bad, and even the good guys are not like very nice and heroic.
You had like Melvin in the old movies. He was Urkel and all of the classic nerds
mixed with. Yeah, that's true. And he gets picked on a lot by everyone in the old movie. Here it's like
he's a little bit more likable.
Yeah, but he also has that kind of vibe. The Peter Dinklage character before he turns into Toxie is also like a down on his luck, kind of not a loser, but like
but people still seem to like him.
People seem to like him, but like Kevin Bacon and the company, they like treat him really bad, and even his own stepson doesn't like him. So he's really like down on his luck, not very successful in life. And that's the kind of that's one thing I guess both characters have in common.
And the tutu.
Yeah, of course. That's classic. All right. I don't know. Like, what did you think of Kevin Bacon?
He was Kevin Bacon.
And and Frodo was more like Gollum than anyone else.
He really looked like Gollum. He like started losing his hair.
I didn't recognize him at first. No, I would say this is a really fun movie to watch if you like 80s movies. This is perfect.
80s over the top action.
Yeah.
Gore, horror,
and comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that covers it.
Yeah. It does.
Yeah. 7 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right. Okay. That's it for Toxic Avenger, guys. Have you seen it? Did you like it? Have you seen the old one? What did you think?
Would you rather watch porn?
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.
Cheers. Jeg måtte sette deg ut av litt.
Veldig bra jobba. Det er enda videoen. Ja. That's it.